The third speaker is Mr. Kazumasa Umemoto. He is based in Saitama, Japan. He is a language therapist in Gunma University Hospital and then Tsukuba University. He's the founder of an NPO called Gavel Supporters, which provide guidance and advices and support for groups who wanted to promote the youth public speaking. He is also a member of Musashi Urara Toastmaster Club. Today, he is going to share with us his experience of working with a local school in Saitama of a youth leadership program. Let's welcome Kazumasa.
Hello, my name is Kazumasa Umemoto. I'm a member of Toastmasters Club. Today, let me explain how Toastmasters can expand your horizon to the world for children and for better society. Yes. Have you ever heard of Toastmasters? Toastmasters is not where how to bake a toast bread. No, this is a place where you can practice public speaking in front of people. This is the world's biggest educational nonprofit organization. It has more than 100 years of experience since 1905. So there are more than 500 million people experienced Toastmasters, and I'm one of them. Yes. Before joining Toastmasters, English was not my native tongue. But with the program, you can improve more than ever. For impromptu speech, you can speak by answering any kind of question, like politics, science, or education, or whatever. Yes, regarding to the society, you will be able to answer any question. So for that purpose, you have to read newspaper, magazine, Time or Newsweek or whatever. Yes. Then you improve your knowledge of the world. Then you make a speech. Basically, you talk about yourself and then you talk about the world around you. Then you can talk about anything like environment or science or space or society or whatever. Then this is more important. Get feedback from fellow members, friends. Friends help friends improve is a method of faster improvement. So we do role playing, changing roles, and we do observation learning by watching each other, and we get confidence by helping friends improve. That's the Toastmasters program. Then, okay, how have I changed? Since joining Toastmasters, my English became my second native language. So it was my dream when I was in college to get the first degree of ACAM test and to get 900 points for TOEIC was also my dream. And I accomplished by 940. And then I got National Guide Certificate in English. So I have my dream, all my dream came true. Yes, because it is easy for members. Most members, the majority of members are multilingual. And the minorities only speak English or only speak Japanese or whatever. But their primary language is mainly English. And the employment, most of us are employed. And some are students, and some are already retired or housewives or whatever. Yes. Then about the education, 1/3 has master or doctor degree. And about half has bachelor's degree. Yes. And the other has high school or short college, 2-year college degree. Then a lot of corporate sponsors support us by paying our dues, like Bank of America, Caterpillar, Apple Computer, IBM, Microsoft, AT&T. So those famous companies pay for our membership fee. So some of us can learn without paying our worth money. Then, so we have jobs, and we have money, and we have education. What else do we need? Then we need, maybe this is Japanese word, work-life balance, balanced work and life. So then we want to serve for the community. Yes. Since we have experienced helping each other improve in Toastmasters, we want to help others improve with volunteer activities. Then, for that purpose, Toastmasters has community service programs. For students, youth leadership program is made. And for introduction of Toastmasters, speechcraft is made. And for those not qualified, aged under 18 or in some facilities, who cannot participate the official program can join Gavel clubs. So, as a father, in my home, at my family, yes, I need to be a real father. Yes. So I have 4 kids, and they grew and became high school students. Then I always practice speeches at home, rehearsed it. Then in Urawa, they joined, the 2 of them, the first one and second one joined Municipal Urawa High School, and the third one and the fourth one, they are now much bigger than this, joined Prefectural Urawa High School. So they have, and in Urawa, I live in Saitama, Urawa, and Urawa, education is very important. And especially English education was very, very popular. in this school, municipal or our high school. So as a PTA, as a parent of my son, I proposed to start youth leadership program in this high school because the classroom teacher of this school for my son, for my first son, Okaya Sensei, he was the English teacher. So he gave me an opportunity to teach Toastmasters program to children. But then they learned very quickly. And after all, I didn't need to do anything. They can play all the roles, the master of ceremony and the master who ask question or who give evaluation. Yes. So I didn't need to do much for them. They themselves organize the meeting. So in high school, it was so effective. And then, if you have experienced youth leadership program in high school, you can exchange with other youth leadership programs in other countries. There are many youth leadership program participants in many schools in many countries. So you can contact and have international joint meeting with them as by Zoom or maybe by visiting each other. So you can expand your horizon. Nowadays, we have many problems in the world, in our society. We need to solve our problems, and our children, the future adults, need to solve those problems. And for that purpose, the communication ability, the leadership ability in English is the must necessity. So we need to get rid of poverty or hunger, and we need to have quality education and environment. We need to change the environmental program and health and well-being medical programs and peace and justice. So we get out of crime or wars or whatever. And for that purpose, yes, the quality education can be provided by this Toastmasters program by itself, because it is learning by doing, very innovative way of learning. And for peace and justice, I wanted to try because I know that with Toastmasters training, people can change. The one who has no confidence and being shy can change themselves to be confident, to be a good person. So we can use these community service programs for this purpose. And then I chose this one. Yes. Toastmasters is changing bad people to become good people in prisons, especially in the United States. Yes. Here the judge in Louisiana, and he's also a member of Toastmasters. And he said that yes, in prison, the prisoners train themselves with Toastmasters program. Yes, like this, they are making speeches there and learning from each other, learning from mistakes they have made and changing their lives. That's what they are doing there in local Toastmasters club in a prison. Yes. So the judge said, usually more than half of prisoners get out of prison but come back to prison. Yes. But with this program, nobody came back to prison again. So they changed themselves. Yes. The life goes on. Yeah. They could change their lives. So I wanted to do this in Japan. Then what did I do? I used my English ability for that purpose. Yes. I went to United States, Boston, Massachusetts, and I met local members of Toastmasters who are volunteering in prison. And I myself participated programs in 8 prisons and learned how to organize Toastmasters meeting in prison. So I stayed with the members there. They provided me homestaying in the suburb of Massachusetts. So I learned a lot from them, and then I studied that program in Japan, in Kawagoe Juvenile Prison. That's what I did. Then I also learned and exchanged information. Other members from other side of the world, in Asia, in Singapore, I went to a prison Toastmasters club that's in Singapore, and they, yes, made us sightseeing, and we exchanged some information. And then we have joined meeting to learn from each other. And we had fun to visit because the local people show us around the Singapore. Singapore is not a big country, so we could visit all the place in Singapore and learn a lot there. We are all friends because we use the same program. So we are together. Yes. And then finally, we participated international organization, United Nations Crime Prevention Congress in 2020, supposed to be 2020, but it was postponed until this year. So we participated this program and we organized a workshop of prison volunteers. That's what we did. Yes. As you can see, Toastmasters can expand your horizon as much as you want, like United Nations and You can visit many places and have friends, like in Singapore, and you can change your world, even in Japan. You can even make bad people to become good people. So there are many people who are trying their best to make the world better and accomplish SDGs, Sustainable Development Goals. We can accomplish it with our program, with communication. You can have friends all over the world. Even students can have friends there. Yes. And in school, it is very effective. So if you're a teacher or a parent or local representative or whatever, go to local high school and start Toastmasters program. Because the program is very easy to implement, the future depends on you. Future depends on you, how you can educate them, how you can give some knowledge and experience with volunteer activities. So getting job is easy, yes, because we have English as the second foreign language, from second foreign language to second native language. Yes. So the program is easy. If you have any question, please feel free to ask a local Toastmaster member. Yes. So you can expand your horizon with Toastmasters. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for listening.